Hi, it's me, Jordan Long, and today I'm gonna talk about, this, talk about this one thing that, would always come up. So, I got scathed for someone out there saying, oh, well, they take your heat and that's how you know you have it. Well, first off, taking one's heat doesn't always mean someone has it. It might be they have it, but they don't know. Yes, I did get my heat taken, but I did have to go through the whole seek where they would jam something up my nose, track to fifth between, and then say, well, we'll let you know in a week if you have it. And then it came back I didn't have the Corona 19 or whatever you want to call it, the head cap illness, um, whatever you want to call it. So, and I got scathed for that. And I'm sure there's other things that folks are going to scab me for either not talking about or not talking enough about. So you got, so that is what it is. Anyway, another thing I like to talk about is a whole life needed thing. Everyone's life is needed. Everyone's life is worth good, worth something. So that's why I don't talk about that, since everyone's life is worth something and we all know that, and it's not really something that needs to be talked about. Or at least, or I don't really know the good way. Oh, let's just be honest about it. I'm frightened of making someone irked, making someone mad. It's something I have to say, you know. And there are folks out there, you talk about this thing, they gonna get irked and mad, which it is what it is. You know, someone out there's like, oh, so you're talking about that illness, the sickness, the Corona 19 or whatever you want to, Corona 19, whatever they want to call it. Call it 2020 now. Um, or, oh well, you're talking about Black Lives Needed. Well, the way I see it, all life is worth something. All life is needed. So if you're going to talk about one kind, you need to talk about all the kinds. And there might be someone out there that I'm frightened of, that I don't know, that's going to come and go, oh, come on, like, more like this. Oh, Jordan, you shouldn't be talking about that stuff. You know, you irked me. You made me mad. You know what you're talking about. Is that right, Brave? I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, you might not know what you're talking about either. And at least I gave you something to wear before you came on this film. Yeah, you're right. I didn't have anything to wear until you put this wear on me. So I have to say thank you for that. Yeah, that is Brave or whatever her name is from Disney's Brave. I don't know if I'm saying it right, probably saying it wrong. And then someone's going to come on and tell me everything about Brave. They're going to say, yeah. So you know how that goes. Like there's always going to be someone out there, who's going to get, irked at me or mad, but it is what it is. But you don't know what's going to irk someone, what's going to make someone mad or wretched. That's the thing. So, so sometimes I get frightened over that, what I'm going to say or what I'm going to talk about, because I think, well, if I talk about this thing, someone's going to go, oh, you're talking about the sickness and illness again. I'm, you're talking about the Corona 19 or Corona 20, whatever you want to call it now. Oh, I think we should stop talking about that shit. You know? You know what I mean? So, yeah. And I'm like, hey, look, I'm sad I made you mad. I'm sad for that. But that's why I am going to talk about it. And I am needing to talk about it. So that's probably a little bit of why I don't talk about it all the time, or why I call it the sickness, the illness. First off, the name you give it's borrowed. Those are borrowed words. It would be head cap illness, or headwear illness, or more like the white illness or the red illness. And when it getting to all lives is needed, yes, all lives are worth something, and all life are needed. It is what it is. And why I don't talk about these things? Because one, I don't want to get any hate from anyone who doesn't like that kind of thing, whatever it is. And two, I don't want to get in a bind with YouTube over talking about this thing. So that's why I don't talk about those things. They're big things and they're needed things. I just don't think that I would be good at talking about those things and talk about them right in a way that everyone would be happy with. So it is what it is. I'm Jordan Long, and I'll see you later.